How's it going? You all doing good? Air raid siren, pretty good, right? Bum 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 bum. Hey, look who's alive, man! Vimster, what's good? Umbrella, Swifty as well. How's it going, guys? Living it up, reposting auctions, nice. Best way to spend a Monday, reposting. I'm gonna dominate in Nomer. Let me see. Am I appearing? Yeah, I'm online. Online is what I am. Cookie, how's it going, dude? Did not even get stabbed? Dude, yeah, you've been to the nice parts, man. There's few of them. You got lucky. Shut up and keep for me. Zero voice crack. Well, I never have voice cracks. What do you mean, Roshi? The little person. The what now? Open world farm still bugged? Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard otherwise. I'm just guessing they are. I think they're going to be bugged until this leveling event goes away. Yo, Studio, your t-shirt is blue. Why did you wash it? I didn't. I just went outside when it was raining, man. Went from black to blue. One girl in front of us got her phone snatched. Goddamn UK, man. Can't trust anyone. Hey, Bengora, what's good, buddy? Seuss, what's up? 7 stream streak? Nice. I miss when the auction house posting wasn't throttled. Yeah, that feels like forever ago. I still have a vague memory of it, man. Are we assuming it's a bug or an intentional fix? I'm assuming it's a... I mean, that depends on who you ask. I'm assuming it's a bug. Do you think Monchi runs around stealing phones? Maybe. I'm trying SOD right now, doing dead mines. Aha. Well, you guys know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click ready check and then I'm gonna dominate all the competition in this lack. The last couple of times I've done Nomer has been pretty rough. Got a Vibro Blade not too long ago. Well, that's about it. I don't think Monchi can ride a bike. I can confirm that he cannot, no. Let me see. Food buff. Somebody added my tag. There we go. So how dumb is it to set min buyout to 1 gold? What now? Why would you do that? I saw one of the boots from the cases from the TBC vendor for the feathers. Oh yeah, those are good. It was way easier selling them in the past. Why are you streaming when I'm about to go to bed? To save you from going to bed. Let me see, Roshi, I invited you. Meow. Let me see, Ice Smoke. Lacamite Scent. I'm in pain. Leveling True Classic all over again, getting a character ready for TBC Classic. Soon trying to save you from watching a stream. Wow. Oh shit, fuck me. You got the fucking hotshot pilot gloves on the first fucking minute? God damn! And I get a Vibro Blade, thinking I'm the kid. Dude, you fucked up my moment, man. God, first run Vibro Blade, a minute in, and it looks like it's nothing, man. Because you got the fucking hot shots. God, this is... Ban that guy? Fucking blacklisted. What a drop, he's cheating. Obviously, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. That's cheat. Yo, I will buy those off you, man. 200,000 gold. Transmog doesn't sell, Vimy. Right? Haven't you read the YouTube comments? You can't sell transmog, but I will buy it off you because I'm a nice guy. 200k. It's a fucking great deal. Chill downstream, rather stream on TV. What, you guys got TVs in Portugal? Holy shit. Yo, Sacco, it's a good thing that you arrived, man, because I have a question for you. And I need you to confirm. I was reading these statistics in the newspaper, and according to the statistics, 95% of all marriages in Portugal ends with a divorce. That can't possibly be true, right? 95%? I am the YouTube comments. Fucking hell, that's disgusting. Am I jealous? Never. Good Monday Legends. Detro, good to see you, buddy. Convenience marriage is rampant? What do you mean? 95%? Alright, I'll do a few runs of Nomer. You convinced me? Yo. Yeah, you're not doing it for the right reasons, but if you saw Vimy pick up a hot shot a minute in, you're not going to do the same, dude. There's no way. Vimy will never do the same. Like, he's going to be unlucky for like 2 years now. He better be. $1.5 illegal immigrants are not going to become legal by magic. So you think it's like a... Like, that makes up a big portion of it, but it's still 95%. That's still a lot. Dude, I got 3 Dwarven dices in the span of 5 pickpockets. My luck is unreal. Yeah, but like, if you could choose, would you rather get 3 Dwarven dices and 5 pickpockets, or hotshot pilot gloves in less than a minute? I know what I would have chosen. But yes, I do agree, that's super lucky. Let me see, Beavis invited you to the lack. Okay, but I think like even without those, it's probably going to be the same as most European countries, like 40-50%, and then they completely fuck it up. Huh. Hey, Tarson in chat, Seno, what is good? Still haven't sold them yet? You gotta sell them on Raven Crest. The best realm. Yo, even Canel is back with me. Kelvin. But he's not getting shit though. He has bad RNG. You get what you deserve. Boom, boom, boom. We also did your favorite farms while you were gone with me. We did 10-man Emerald Whelpling. And what else did we do, chat? Yes, we did 10-man Gundrak Hatchling, and everyone loved it. Everyone absolutely loved that one. Let me see. Beavis, I sent you another one, man. Me love Raven? Yeah, most people that plays on Raven love it. You have never in your life done Gundrak? Really? Best farm. Tired, and tomorrow finally my mom comes home from the hospital. That's good. Gonna take care of her. Gonna be fun. Not. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna take exactly 17 seconds until she annoys the shit out of you. But, like, you can't tell her to fuck off because she's sick. You complained for 40 minutes until you picked one up? No, I just kept on smiling, but like, it's all good. If I don't get one, I don't care. It's about, like, the fun part is the farming with friends, remember? Getting loot is just a bonus. But you probably misread or they misreported it. It's 95% as many divorces as marriages. Okay, it wasn't listed as that. Because, like, I know that the Norwegian statistic was correct. I just assumed that they were pulling the numbers out of the same survey or whatever. But I thought that sounded stupidly high. I feel like Cinderella without a fancy dress. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I can't complain. No complaints. Couple days at work and then vacations in Scotland. That's going to be fun. Looks like the weather is going to be good too. So I can jump into Loch Ness and fucking find the man, go viral. Hola, mi amor. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? Thank you, Seno. I need a toy to get the hotshot pilot gloves RNG. Yo, Vimy, you're not a real man until you've picked up the Cavern Deep Trudgers and the hotshot pilot gloves in the same lack. Time to get that Vimy lock. What is this? Streaming at a reasonable time for those Yankees? I always stream at the a good time for you guys. What do you mean? Like it's over? Vimy won? Nah, he hasn't won shit. Legit never seen the hotshot pilot gloves drop. Oh, I've seen them a couple of times. First time I saw them drop in the lack was fucking Nikolai got him. And he did the stupidest trade in the history of World of Warcraft. He traded the hotshot pilot gloves, which was fucking BIS at the time, for a spectral tiger cub, the pet. It was a horrible trade. Like, the person that did the trade with Nikolai made 5x the gold on that trade. That's how bad the trade was. Half a man, I got the boots. Ooh, yeah, but they need to drop in the same lack. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Beavis, I sent you another one now. You're not appearing as offline, are you? Ah, I see, yeah. That does sound okay, yeah, that will fuck up the stats, Sacco. Loot still messed up, taking a bit of a breather from the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I feel like I would have been bombarded with DMs if it was working. And in Blizzard, no hotfixes, no patches, no nothing. Yo, Alejandro, I'm good, man. I am good, thank you. What about you, man? I don't even know how to pair as offline. Okay, so that's probably not going to be your issue. But you still didn't get the invite? Oh, Sue's got the Vicar's robe now. I called it. I told you would get that. Versatile? What is good, buddy? Let me see. Is that Bling style? Is he awake? Lack is not updating on mine, but I see my name going up on yours. Yeah, it's a common issue. Hey, Jack with the Prime. My man. Dude, 25 months. Appreciate that, Jack. How's it going, dude? You having a good Monday? Another month, another noodle pack? Damn right. Gotta eat. Yo, how was the hangover yesterday? Hangover wasn't that bad, but I was really tired. But like, I didn't feel like shit, so that's good. It's probably because I'm so young, right? Title has no effect on me, you know. Let me see. Versatile wants a lack invite. Anyway, I can join the lack when it's already started. Yeah, send me a BattleNet whisper, and then I will manually invite you. First time I've had that. Nope, not receiving it. Sometimes it bugs out, and by restarting your BattleNet, it magically starts working again, Beavis. Let me see, I sent you a lack invite now. Nipero, lack invite sent. Versatile, I sent you one too. You one too. You know, the English is good today. There we go. Versatile got it. Hello from day one at work. How's my favorite old man? Wow. I was doing good until you came with that very mean comment, Onaya. And you're going to get bad karma. You're going to fuck up on your first day at the new job. To anyone who struggled with lack invite, it can be bugged. I appear offline by default, even though it says I'm online. Change to offline and then back. Yeah, you guys can try that if you struggle with invite. But now 2 people got in. Artemis and Versatile. Yeah, that's probably it. I don't want to know how old people feel unlike us. Exactly. Can you imagine? Chillin', how's it going for you? Trying to win some blocks? Yeah, and I was doing really good, man. Like, the first run, I got the Vibro Blade, but fucking Vimy. Ay. I already had a headset issue, so it's already been done. See? Like, if you didn't plan on being mean to me when I went live today, that wouldn't have happened. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, wow, the gloves, nice. But Vimy is a very bad World of Warcraft player. Yeah, I agree with you, Versatile. I agree with you. LOL, of course, Vimy gets the gloves. Well, if anyone needs it as Vimy, he sucks. Whoa. Yo, YouTube chat, calm down. Oh shit, by the way, did you know that if you subscribe to Student, you will get the old drops back again? Fucking hell, I'm gonna get sued by an American, Jack. Andy, what's up, dude? I need to get something that's big so I can beat Zeus at least. If Vimy's gonna fix it. Tell Vimy he's a lovely guy and I love him. I will. Finally, Vimy gets some love. Is that some Pepsi Max in that glass? I would never drink Pepsi Max. Did you know, and this is not a joke, that the average IQ of somebody that drinks Pepsi Max is 15% lower than the average IQ of somebody that drinks Coca-Cola? No joke. I got myself another spare hand while waiting for the next lack, I guess. Wasn't going to win anyways. Thanks to Vimy for cheating. Yeah, goddamn Vimy. No, all I know is true. What? Yeah. Just Google it. It is very true. And both 15% of the IQ of someone that drinks Lidl Cola Zero? We don't even have a Lidl. 15% of zero is still zero. Coke Zero tastes just like water. It's boring. Andy, I'm sorry that I have to be the one that tells you, man, but you live in fucking Sweden. Your tap water has the same color as Coca-Cola. And if it also tastes like Coca-Cola, you should migrate to another European country, man, because that shit will kill you from the inside. It's not good. Like, what is it going to take for you to leave Sweden, man? Like, when not even the tap water is clear. God. Those who own the gold guide attract 400% more females. That is very true, but there's going to be some clever dude in Twitch chat who once again says 300% of zero is still zero. Boom, 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 boom. Mega Chopper and Cookie. Bone Slasher. People are getting some good drops. It worked for Vimy. It did work. Like, Vimy is a living proof, man. He was an untouched virgin when he started watching my stream a couple of years ago. Then he got the gold guide. Then he signed up to the VIP Discord. What is he doing now? He's dating an absolute unit of a woman. Like, they're doing so much of the sex that he barely has time to join the stream. Yeah, like, and even though he doesn't play that much, when he plays, he just picks up the hotshot pilot gloves to make up for all the days where he hasn't touched the game. I bought the book years ago. It's only gotten worse. Yeah, but that's because of your nationality, man. Like, you're Swedish. It's like, what do you expect? I sat on my nuts. You know, we talked about this on stream. You weren't on that stream, Orgoniak. But you know how you guys always make fun of me because, according to you guys, I'm getting old. But I've never, ever have I sat down on my nuts. And a lot of people at work, they discuss that. As you get older, the risk of sitting down on your nuts increases, man. But never happened to me. So my nuts are fine. That's a discussion topic? Of course it is. What do you mean? It sounds painful as fuck. How old are you, you Danish troll? 32. And that's lower than the average age of the viewers, man. So I can't be that old. Sitting down on your nuts can be quite nice. Some people are into that. I don't judge. You guys can do whatever you want to do. I don't really give a shit. If you guys want to lick toes, get your nuts squashed, it's not going to affect me. So as long as you're having fun. 32. Oh my god. What do you mean by that? What is that supposed to mean? What is the OMG? How can you be older than me? What do you mean? How can I was born before you? You genius. Come on, open. Oh, when I'm going to Scotland, I'm living in this old lady's castle, by the way. It's gonna be fucking awesome. God, I'm excited. She's gonna make me breakfast as well. And hopefully it's not gonna turn into like a horror movie where she fucking stabs me. Are you gonna live with the old lady? Yeah, I think like she lives there and like rents out her like parts of the castle thingy. This last stream? No, I'm streaming on Wednesday as well. Are you gonna make love to the grandma? No? Is she related to you? I don't think so. So what are you doing for the old lady to have her allow you to live there and even cook for you? I pay her. Unaya. That's the deal. You're going down there to finally get your lord title? I have my lord title. It's right here. Boom. Thought you were going Wednesday? No, I gotta check. Now I'm unsure. I hope it's not Wednesday. She might take her teeth out and offer you a blowjob. You've seen too many Jim Carrey movies, man. Oh, I didn't even notice that I got the ray. Holy fuck, yeah, I just loaded that right now. God damn, yo, Zeus, I can't see you on the lack. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, of course, Vimy got the flame deflector, but it doesn't matter. He can get all of them. He's still gonna win with his hot shots. Hello, student. What's good, buddy? Strudel, when we're gonna set sail on England together? You're Polish, right? You guys were never Vikings. What are you gonna do? You can clean the deck if you mean like to plunder and the other stuff Vikings do. You ever sold hot shots that were not even unique? Wait, I've sold them. Yes, I once bought them for like 70,000 gold. Sold them for like 1.250, I believe it was. 1,250,000. Remember me? I'm not here as often as I used to. Yeah, it's quite easy because you have a very Norwegian name, right? So that's no brainer. We hired the Vikings. It's almost the same. No, you guys were too pussy to do it on your own. I'm not, Sacco. So if I buy the gold guy, the amount of sex I have will go up. Are you really willing to take the risk? Because what if it does? Right? Worst case scenario, it doesn't. But imagine what you could be missing out on. I mean, just to be sure, I would probably pick up 2 guides. Yeah, but I'm very confident that Sporting is gonna win, Sako. Like, you can quote me on it. You can, like, put all your money on it, Sako. It's happening. Boom, 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 boom. But, wait. Alto with the 2 years. 24 months, Twitch Prime. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much for the resub, man. How's it going, Alto? Is life good? I forgot what I was going to say now. Yes! What farm are we doing after this? We're limited, man. We're getting fucked with the world drops. Boy! Yeah, just don't watch it, Sako, and you're good. Am I the only one having trouble with TSM not seeing the items in my bag as I try to scan for post? You have to repair the items, 1000%. Your items are broken. If you pop open a mount with a repair on it, repair everything in your bags, boom. TSM will detect your items. Life is good? Nice, dude. You said dark whelps. I never said dark whelp, but I got 1,000,000 dark whelps. Matt's farm? I mean, I don't mind, but most mats are also fucked. From what we've seen, every mat that is like common quality at least is fucked. Right? Everyone is doing Mechagon farm because that doesn't seem to be fucked as a drop specifically from the mechanical mobs. So the price on that is fucking plummeted. It's so bad. Dark Runes works, they're green. Essence of Water work, they're also green. So I'm not sure if that's why. But we couldn't farm like TBC modes. They were fucked. Corium. 1017. We did like pretty much everyone, even the hipster zones and the patterns and plans. With me. What group farm we're doing after? That's what we're discussing now. 100 runs of Ultimate in 2025? Easy. Fishing? I'm not gonna fish. What do you mean? Fish? Nah. The question is, if we can still farm items that are like specific to mob types, I'm thinking like Varret Guillotine, Glacier. Is that still possible? We don't know. We have no clue. And we can do like an hour of it and it doesn't drop. And we're like, yeah, fuck this. Doesn't work. But who's that? Nux? Happy to have you back, buddy. Welcome back in. Hope life's good. For a dishing hour, what is that? Laser should be specific? Yeah, it should be. Like, we tried Goldman, remember? That was kind of fucked, but that's also zone drop. And by all means, we could have just been unlucky. Like, maybe the Golden Maid still has the same drop chance, but we got, like, less loot. like the epic BWs and green items and everything else, but maybe the golden main still has the same chance of dropping. It's hard to say. Check Mage Tomb student. We farmed the polar bear on stream last week or the week before. Balolski, how's it going, dude? Guardian Stones? Guardian Stones used to be good. The problem with Guardian Stones is you do that farm for 1 hour with a 5-man group and you have enough to supply the entire region for months. That's an issue. I'm hoping that Blizzard will, like with player housing, when you need to use old materials to craft player housing items, I'm hoping that they will implement items like Guardian Stones and similar as well. I'm hoping that for 2 reasons. Reason number 1, I have invested more millions that I want to talk about into player housing, and number 2, it means that it's going to be a better farm after the pre-patch when we get player housing. Polar bear is specific on polar bears, no? Yeah. Like, we could farm polar bear, no issue. I got an epic at golden pearls before I got a green. And epics and Seraph Mortis drop as usual too, in my opinion, at least the shitty ones. Yo, guys, I was away from February because of my back surgery, planning on coming back in a new farm. So, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing good after the surgery, man. Any new farms since then? There's no new farms since February, no. No, not really. I mean, the markets shift all the time, and farms that might have been bad in February might be good now, but only less farms right now, yeah, because world drops are currently fucked, but can you guys imagine how fast your player housing items will sell? Like the day the patch goes live? Like anyone who's been through like just semi-similar stuff can imagine it. Like when you were able to transmog white and grey items, you guys remember that? Holy fuck, it was so easy to sell even the shittiest items. It was awesome. God, it was great. What about Felcloth? Is that nerfed? Felcloth is not nerfed, but like people got a fuck ton of it due to the classic anniversary time walking event, so the price is really bad. I bought like thousands upon thousands and thousands. I'm not sure how many I have, but I have a fuck ton because you could buy Felcloth at like 19 gold each. It was stupid. And Felcloth is still needed to make Mooncloth, and Mooncloth is a material used for a bunch of crafts, so it doesn't make sense to have it that low. Student, how can I make sweet money with skinning and leatherworking in the War Within? I mean, you can probably make some by playing the, like, with leatherworking, doing... Fuck, I have no clue. But skinning? What are you gonna do? Bees and wolves? It's not that good. Well, Felcloth for sure ain't 19 gold anymore. Yeah, it isn't, but it's not high enough. How much is it now? Like 60? So I tripled my gold, but I think it's gonna go higher. And you can make a better profit, I'd imagine. At least last time I checked, if you just make it into Mooncloth and then sell it. Pets must be harder considering there are zone drops. Yeah. We've only farmed we farmed a couple of battle pets. That's why we did like Emerald Whelpling and so on. But the weird thing is though, classic, that we did Emerald Whelpling and Swifty got double Sprite Darter Hatchling. Double. a double drop, right? In an hour. They are a zone drop, not specifically from the whelps. So maybe that isn't affected. It's hard to say. There's like a lot of stuff that don't make sense. Still, I don't see you in the lack. Where are you? You just wait, and I'll show you. When would you recommend selling the Noble Garden mounts that we farmed? It depends. You're just going to monitor the auction house price, but it usually takes a couple of months. Winslam, what's good? No more hates me? Me too. $500,000 gold. I guess I can't complain right now, but usually hates me. Any good drops today? Yeah, I mean, Vimy got the best one. He got hotshot pilot gloves, but I mean, I got the raid, the schematic, and I got a vibro blade. So yeah, that's decent. What about mats in dungeon like Righteous Orbs? But they also got fucked with the anniversary time walking event. I bought a bunch of those too. Just wondering if the nerf affected their drop rates. We've done a billion different dungeons, and it doesn't seem like any dungeon has had its loot table affected at all. Like the cloth from dungeon is exactly the same. Like everything just seems to be the same in dungeons. It's just in the open world. Let's hope I can get the flame deflector from this boss. Bum, bum, bum. How long should I farm for the special letter like Cobra scales? I did an hour last night. I got 20. Should I go until I get bored? Wait, Sunlinia. You got 20. That's not right. When you open up your profession tab and you click on skinning journal, do you have Outland? Does it say Outland on your list? When does the event ends? In 20 days, is it? No, it's here. Yeah, 21st. 2 weeks and 2 days. I think any area that you're sewn into, like an instance that works, out of Thunder, Nasutar, Seraph Mortis. Yeah, that could be true, since Isle of Thunder was Power Hammer. Since Isle of Thunder seemed to work. You can skin an Outland at all if you don't have Outland skinning. You can, but you get way less. It's like you can mine in Outland as well without mining Outland mining, but you get like jack shit in terms of materials. So a lot of the times, like back in the days as well, when like all the specialty letters were doing really good in Wrath of Lich King, TBC, etc., you had a bunch of people doing them, and then they would like comment on my YouTube video or whatever about like the amount that they got versus me. And that was like a very common mistake, not picking up the expansions profession. That's stupid in for WoW standards. I agree. I mean, you should obviously get the message. This requires outland skinning when you try to click a mob, so you don't run around and skin for 5 hours. What is the next farm? Any ideas? Well, we got to do something where we either know that it works with the current bug or somewhere where it most likely works. So, like the Glacier from BFA, Nasiatar, Seraph Mortis, Isle of Thunder, like something like that, or any other suggestions where you're killing or trying to get a specific item. Wild wine, but you need 10 people to do it properly, and the absolute top dogs can get like 35 to 40 of them. So with the current price, even though it's gone up a little bit, it's just not good enough. How do you get dungeon reset on Ludicracer? Oh, that one's easy. You go to display, and then you click this one, show reset instance button. Did you try Bulwark WAD? No, because there's nothing that states that will work. That's like farming Selitus, but in a different expansion. It's not zoned, and it's not specific from those mobs. There's no way that's going to work. Or didn't we do the WAD Epic farm, and we realized we didn't get any loot? Yeah, then we switched, didn't we? Like, we didn't get shit. I feel like we did. Yeah, because we thought it doesn't work. Yeah, we did 20 minutes. Exactly. We thought it was just classic, right? Since we did Isle of Thunder after testing a bunch of classic farms. So we just assumed it was classic only. And then we got fucked when we tried to do WAD Epics. I miss Bulwark Farm, so do I. So Blizzard, they have to fix their shit. Yeah, I got Outland Skinning Max. Should I have gotten more than 20? Yeah. Yeah, you should have. Like, double it and then some. Now, there can be a couple of reasons for why you didn't get as many. You should, like, most likely is a combination. Maybe it's class. Maybe you didn't use like a Worgen or Darkmoon Firewater. Maybe not a Druid for instant flight form. Like, just general efficiency. It's hard to say why, but yes. What about we get you a third BFA mount? I really want to farm BFA mounts. I think it's great. Even the Dune Scavenger has gone up to like a similar price as the Pack Mule, not the Pack Mule, shit, the Golden Mane, but like there's no way they have a normal drop chance though. Could just be RNG. Yeah, sure, some, but I've never had 20. The Vein Seeker, is that the blood feaster? Fucking flying spider. I think Goldman is most likely bugged. I wouldn't at least spend time farming a golden main with the current situation with world drops. Pog, did you get something else that's good? The fuck is going on? Hasn't updated in the lack yet. That guy, you think he got the overalls? Fuck, I wouldn't even be surprised. Aha. He already had the flame deflector, now we got the fucking flash bomb. Stupid price on that. That's not an 840,000 gold item. It's a good one by all means, but it's not 800,000 gold. But that's a good one. But yeah, look, Vimy got Hotshot Pilot Gloves, Flash Bomb, and Flame Deflector. Both those schematics are good. I've sold a bunch of them, but I never sell them anywhere close to market value. It's even more on Raven, yeah. Enjoy Classic, man. Peace out, buddy. I thought you were going to do a Nomer and pick up the same loot as Vimy. What about the Drustwar mountains? You had to zone over to that zone? What, you're not zoning over to Drustwar? Should Gooden? What's good, dude? What about Arakwa Feathers? Well, it's a common drop. Right? They drop from Terukker mobs in general, so that one is as a gamble. But I don't need the feathers. We did that not too long ago. I got a ton of the boots. Besides from, I think actually I have like a bunch of cloth leather mail, but no plate or no mail. There's one type of boot that I didn't get. Ruitas, what's up, dude? How are Sky Shards? We thought it was fucked because we did really badly. I got 3 of them. But there was someone. Was that Zeus or Swifty? One of us got like 5 or 6. So maybe we're just like very unlucky as a group. Feathers worked at it this week? Okay. Because I saw somebody in Guild doing it like... I think it wasn't that today? Yeah, Sky Shards 3 out of 5. I need Sky Shards as well. Everyone doing Sky Shards. Yo, any Sky Shards? Sky Shards. So I think we just sucked. Yeah, you got 5. But I have never in my life gotten 3 of them. I got 4 in the bags, but I already had one. And I've never got, like, only gotten 3. I got 1. I will be down to do another to get last 9. Put all the farms we talked about in a wheel and spin it. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna spin the wheel. Wait, this was my last run, wasn't it? Yep. I can't complain. On the loot, I guess. Need to summon the Seraph Mortis, though? Yeah, we'll hook you up. Let me put the shit in the bag. Let me see. Spin a wheel. Hold on. I also need to summon. Yeah, you guys don't even know what we're gonna do yet. Imagine not even getting hot shots. Yeah, I know. Kind of embarrassing, actually. Is what it is. I'll get you next time. Vimy obviously won that one. No doubt about it. But I did pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. There we go. Soon done. Anyways, hey, Munch, what's good, buddy? Hold on. Let me see. Ba. Alright, spin the wheel. What did we say? We said Seraph Mortis. We said Nasiatar. We said Isle of Thunder. We said Sky Shards should be working. What else did we talk about that might work? Oh, Glacier. The Glacier. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Let me see. How the fuck am I gonna... There we go. You guys good? I have Isle of Thunder is on. We're not doing Wild, do I know? Not Corium, Dark Rune, Bronze... well, the Dark and the Bronze Weapon, we recently did that. It's gonna be one of these. And we are doing... Isle of Thunder. Woo! We have a winner, boys. We got ourselves a winner. Let me see. Do those items really sell all the time? They just take ages to sell. But yeah, they sell. I'll call that in anyways. So if I got like 30 minutes to an hour a day to farm, what would you say is the best thing to do? That really depends. I mean, if you want some instant return, you got to do steady farms. You might be better off like doing fall or a dungeon for cloth. But like long term, you should definitely get into something like crafted mogs. Okay, let me see. I'm going to do a slash reload to restart the lag. I actually sold a bunch of Isle of Thunder mogs. A bunch might have been a bit, but I sold a couple of good ones. I guess for next farm, we take away... Where's my wheel? We're going to take away Isle of Thunder, right? That makes sense. We take that away, and then we spin it again. Nice. 200 IQ. Whisper me, guys, if you want to join in. If you're VIP, obviously let me know, so I can get you in. Boom. Let me see. Vimy VIP, Swifties VIP, Crazy Herb Guy. That's Cookie, right? That's VIP. Pilla is the no Pilla. You're the first non VIP to whisper. So I'm just waiting to see if we're gonna be full of VIPs. So if I just want to play WoW for free, yeah, but it's the same answer, right? I mean, you can do like follower dungeon claw farms for an hour a day, and you'll make enough gold to play the game for free, right? But you're gonna have to keep on doing that, right? You can't stop. If you stop, you don't make any gold, right? You have nothing to sell. So that's the question you gotta ask yourself. Would you rather spend the time and gold to set you up for like a constant gold, like you can get with, let's say, crafted mogs? Or Lacumites already out? Not yet. Not yet. Calm down. Now they are. Is Island Expedition a good source of gold? I fucking love Island Expedition. Yeah. I mean, on some realms, there's very bad prices on a lot of the popular items, though. But in general, yes. Yeah, it's good. How was your Monday, Clarity? What's up, dude? Good chill Monday. Nice. Is anyone in need of a summon? Oh shit, this guy, Vimy. Fucking Vimy, man. Oh. Yo, can anyone assist me with summoning Vimy? Who else is it? Yeah, it's just Vimy that's slow. Let me see. Look, I invited you to the lack now. I had to move my heavy loot from Normer. Aha. You already sold the gloves, didn't you? On a Raven Crest? The buyers are just standing in a line. 3.6 million. That's a fair price. Could have probably made a little bit more if you waited a week. I just finished posting my auctions, so lagging behind and starting my normal runs now. Aha. But you could possibly dominate. The rest of us, you just gotta pick up the hot shots. Or the cavern. The boots. Nomer Riga Nomer? Yeah. That's the place. Hotshot Pilot Gloves? The gloves Nikolai traded a Spectral Cup for? Yeah. We told that story earlier today after Vimy got him. The worst deal ever. There's a lot of snacks. There's a lot of snacks. A lot of snacks. Ah, good shit. Boom, boom. You guys know the drill. We don't do any marks. We just constantly run around. I think everyone in the group has done this plenty of times, but just in case. Just follow the marks. Me and Vimy will run anti-reverse opposite clockwise. Right? So we have me and Vimy running anti-reverse opposite clockwise. And then we have everyone else running clockwise. And then we make billions. Billions. Let me see. I'm going to pop my speed consumables. So should you. Ready checks are going out. Gold DKP Monday. Mop is closing in. Is only leeching from now on. Almost full bis of 4 characters. Are you buying all the good loot for dirt cheap? Cookie's not ready. No fucking clue what he's up to, but let's go. Let me see. God damn, student already taking first place. Unstoppable. Invited you again now, Cookie. I never spend more than what I earn in a run, so it's always item plus profit. Good fact that I worked this far, soon 2 million to go into Mopwood. Hopefully they will give us Battlenet balance for classic tokens. That's never gonna happen. There's no way. Absolutely no way. I mean, Blizzard is fully aware of how bad that is right now on Kata. With all the bots and everyone's doing gold DKBs. Like, the inflation, the economy is fucking insane. I mean, why else do you think they banned the people or made it illegal to swap gold from classic WoW to retail and the other way around? I think, I'm pretty confident that Blizzard will ban gold DKP and MOP as well. And it's actually working. Like, in Classic Anniversary, as an example, and SOD, you don't see anyone even trying to do gold DKPs. Like, the AI bot just fucking snatches everyone that trades gold in an instance, or if they've been in the same instance ID. Like, it sounds like the AI bot for that is actually, like, relatively clever. Because I remember in SOD, there was so many people getting banned. Like, when they said gold DKP is not allowed, people still did it, and they got banned. And then people thought they were smart. They were just, like, not going to trade gold inside the raid. They just traded after the raid. And they still got banned. Banning gold DKP is bad. I don't play SOD because of that. It's so much better to be able to buy all BIS items early and then just focus on parsing. But that's a small portion of the game. I understand how, for you, and the way that you like to play the game, it's bad. Right? But, like, look at Cataclysm. It's like Clarity said the other day in the stream. Like, it was impossible to join a pug for a raid. Because everyone was just doing gold DKPs. So, fucking impossible. I think it's stupid. I hated that in Wrath of the Lich King. Like, trying to join any raid was impossible. You had to join a gold DKP. Everyone did the gold DKPs. If you just wanted, like, a casual pug in ICC or whatever, nah. Not gonna happen. Hey, students, since the war within, can you sell items on any realm now? How does it work? You can. You have to put your items into the war bank. And then you take the items out of the war bank on whatever realm you want to sell them on. All the hard res SR pug sucks too. I agree. We're not going to do that when we play Anniversary in our guild. We're just doing like we did last time. Main spec, off spec, +1. Ooh, shoulder is nice. They're actually at a good price on my realm too now. They always make an attempt at banning it at the start, but when the culture has taken hold, it's a huge part of Blizzard's income. Wrath was 90% gold DKP rates. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Nocturne. Like some people, that's the way they make gold. They just because it's so easy to buy low and sell high. I've been trying to buy stuff on a cheap server and selling it on a high server, but I have not been lucky. Yeah, like you eventually you understand that you really gotta know the market, know the item, and then like the odds of selling it. How fast can you realistically sell it? And then there's a waiting game. You just gotta wait for for an actual good price. Like it's as an example though, I see people all the time buying a Skullflame shield for 150,000 gold because it's posted for 400,000 gold on another realm. And that doesn't mean shit. Like, I would never buy an item like, ooh, Blood Tusk now is fucking hell, I'm on fire, man. I would never buy an item for, like, anywhere close to market value to try and sell it for above market value. Yeah, but that's because you're one of the dudes that only cares about parsing title. So I think it's different. I definitely understand your perspective though, but for like the average dude playing the game, that's not going to be the case. To be honest, if you can just sell on any realm now, it might be better to just have one huge auction house for all items. Not good for gold makers, of course. There's a lot of issues with that. Number one, and the biggest issue, Blizzard's auction house wouldn't be able to handle all the traffic. They're not even close. They're like fucking light years away from being able to make an auction house that's capable of that. The second issue, in terms of like, it would be bad for gold makers, even though you have the option to sell on whatever realm you want to sell on, almost nobody is aware of it, and almost nobody does it. There's very few people in this game that actually posts on another realm than the one they're playing on. A feral rager. Hey, student, look at Underbug at the moment. Saw some of your VIPs and guildies there too. What's going on in Underbug? Is there some monkey business in Underbug? The fuck you mean there's nobody in Underbug? Look in Underbug. Are people botting there or some shit? Well, nobody is in Underbug. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Is that one out of date? Well, the one in the gold guide is updated. Wait, are you level 70 or level 80, Rager? Farming the Spectral Tiger? The level 80 talents are pinned in general chat on Discord, man. This tune is level 70, so I can only share level 70 talents. Primal Life is 170 gold and not Heavy not tied is 70 gold each plus the BOE. That's bad. Why the fuck would you do that in Underbug? That doesn't make any sense. I hope nobody in my guild is doing that in Underbug. 15 runs, 2 epic plats. Yeah, but that's just RNG. You could have done 100 runs and not getting a single one. But, like, I wouldn't do Underbug with those prices. Primal Life at 170 doesn't make sense to do it at. There's no buenos. Not tied is like, yeah, but it would be way better to do Karasan. Way better to do Karasan. How does one get access to your guild? If you play Alliance, you just sign up like this guy did, Sakura. And then I will invite you. If you play Horde, you got to type your character and your realm. Because we're going to manually invite you. Hey, that's me? Oh, yeah, see? No biggie, man. Now you got the invite. What is your favorite non-transmo Goldfarm at the moment? Does mounts count? Because that's a good one. I don't know. I like all the BFA mount farms, I guess. Besides from the Blood Feaster. I like a lot of Battle Pet farms too. But if you mean like steady gold, that's different. Probably like Mechagon, Awakened Fire. I like that one. Farm to do that is nerfed. Anything that drops of a specific mob type or dungeons. Corium Raid. I think Corium Raid is fun. Sadly, it's just not that good. It always gets good, but it doesn't stay good for that long. Like the supply of Corium goes down, typically with the release of a new expansion, and all of a sudden you can sell Corium bars for a shit ton. It's like, I wouldn't be surprised if doing Corium Raid becomes really good in the pre-patch for Midnight due to player housing, because you need Corium to craft a bunch of like furniture for the player housing. Do you have to be VIP to see talents? No, VIP Discord is like a separate Discord. It's pinned in general chat. So if you go on the normal Discord, general chat, click on pins. What is the Mechagon farm you mentioned? It's farming the Hardened Springs and the other items. So it's called the Spare Parts farm. That one is good. Because it, like, you can get BFA epics as well. And it's just a very solid farm. Now it's at a... The prices right now aren't that good. Because it's one of the farms that actually works right now in the open world. So the main income comes from the springs. And they're now like 18, 19 gold each, and they were like 30 gold each not too long ago when I made a video on it. Man, the bots in NA are farming Cobalt ore and posting 1.3 million ores. Yeah, we had that issue in EU as well. Somebody was botting TBC and Wrath of Lich King ore. Hey, Mortal, what's up, dude? The best way to make gold with player housing would be to be a Goldshire escort. You gotta do like, you gotta be like a luxury escort and do like home visits. Yeah. Go home to the player house. And, you know, have a good time in the sex dungeon of a house that they made. Weren't old material prices down a lot since merged auction? Yeah, since merged auction house, they went down a fuck ton. And then a bunch of them went up a fuck ton with the release of, you know, like Solgurub, Naxxramas, and Skolaman's craftable items. Because all of a sudden you had way more demand for the materials again. So a lot of farms got saved by the Nax crafts, like Dark Runes. We used to farm Dark Runes before the merged auction house as well, but it was needed to craft what, like 3 different dark rune items with blacksmithing. That was it. So you did an hour of dark rune farming and you had mats for months. Now that shit flies off the auction house. Same thing with like Essence of Water as well. Heavy Scorpid scale was a dog shit farm. Now it's decent at times. Can I join? I'm Qualinix. Did you sign up? Do you mean to the guild, Adrian? I don't have anyone that signed up. Ooh, Voodoo Bow. I'm doing good. Vimmy's doing like fake good. He got a lot of market value, but he got Blood Tusk shoulders. I got, what did I have? Blood Tusk, Shadow Tooth shoulders. I got the bow. Someone else got the bow now as well. Swifty, of course. Always lucky. Well, no one is going to be running around as a real estate agent unless they're role playing. Versatile. Oh, he's doing fake value as always. King of fake value. What about the rat render? World drop. Not sewn in. Gonna be no bueno. Sadly. What farm are you doing now? It's called the Isle of Thunder farm. We're right here on Panda, like Isle of Thunder, and we're running inside this box, this square, killing these Sandalari troll mobs. They drop a lot of very valuable transmog items. A bunch of them are unique appearance as well. Price will go through the roof then. It has already started. But like the thing is, people have like so big auction houses. Like if they just cut the wire on old transmog items, right? You couldn't get jack shit. Now you can still get it, but you can't get it as easily, right? Because you have to basically solo farm it in dungeons, most of it. But people have so many items on the auction house, so it takes a while. But yeah, like let's say that the event ends on the 21st of May and nothing changes. Like you still like open world farms are still fucked, then holy shit. A lot of items will be super expensive. Anything that is a world drop. It's gonna be rough. I have like 8 bank tunes with just duplicates. Yeah, see? Transmog is the way to go now with all the war within nerfs. I mean, you don't necessarily... You can do old content materials instead of the war within materials. And that's going to give you a higher gold per hour. So you don't necessarily need to farm transmog. We just farm transmog. And, well, we farm a lot of collectibles because that's more appealing. It's more fun. They're still fucked up, yeah. 650 auctions for 3.1 million is bad. Yeah, it should be closer to 7 million. 6.5, 7 million-ish. By all means, if you have a lot of high sell rate items, it's fine. But yes, usually every 100 auctions should be 1 million gold in value, on average. Ish. Man, I would love to see 100 runs of Underbug. I got a video on that. I've done that in the past. Is this a druid? Why are you so fast? I have a speed set. We all do. I linked it to you in chat. I want to restart gold making, but I like classic more than retail. Really? No more 2x4, just 5-mans? Massive bummer. No, you can't even 5-man. The issue isn't with the method you're killing. The issue is that the world drops just stop dropping after like 2 minutes. It's like when the hyper spawn gets activated, it's just they just don't drop shit. DD, what's good, buddy? I'm doing good, man, as always. Thank you. You? Oh, I got a vendor. Boom, 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 boom. Sitting in my space, son? I had to, man. Since I was at the Jimmy Carr stand-up show on Saturday, and then I'm traveling to Scotland this week, and then it's sitting in my. Felt like it was perfect timing. Don't have to think about getting a haircut for a while. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's nice and cool out now, so I'm not dying of the heat for a couple of days. Yeah, it's the same here, but we've never had like super weather like you guys though. Where's this location? Right here. Isle of Thunder. Blizzard just keeps doing more to kill WoW, don't they? Let's hope this loot faucet gets open wide again soon. I think it's gonna fix itself with the event ending, and it's like I'm not too worried about it. It would suck because we do a lot of open world farming, but it's like whenever a door closes, a new one opens up because that's going to adjust the demand, but not the supply. So prices go up, so you don't have to get as many items to be able to make as much gold. So we'll make it work. Like most people should be happy because most people are solo farming, and that means whenever there are solo farming dungeons, the dungeons will be better than what they are now. Foog, what's good, dude? Got a weed enjoyer here? DD, yeah. It's constantly high. Klexus with a follow. Welcome in, man. Much appreciated. Boom. How long does it take to sell the red copy of Nat Pagel's Guide to Extreme Angling? Ooh, last time when I farmed them, I sold them pretty quickly. But I remember I posted them on the Tree Realms, and I posted them for 12 hours at a time. Didn't do undercuts, but I didn't do 48-hour posting. I did 12-hour posting. And they moved pretty quickly. I don't remember how many days it took. But if you just post them for 48 hours and you got competition doing undercutting, you're going to struggle a whole bunch moving them. Main, what's up? How's it going, Manus? 2 weeks and no luck on the book so far. What book? Do you mean the Nat Pagel book? Pagel, dude, it's 100% spawn chance. So if you've tried to get it for 2 weeks, you're farming it wrong. Right? So you know how when you go to Dire Mole, there's going to be different wings, right? You have the west wing, the north wing, and the east wing. The book has 100% chance of being spawned in one of them. So if you run like Dire Mole West, and the book is not in the west wing, you run out. You don't click reset instance. You run the north wing. And if it isn't in the north wing, you run out again. Don't click reset instance. Instead, you go into the east wing. And it's going to be inside the east wing. Yeah, there's 100% chance of the book spawning in one of the wings. You just don't know which wing. But you don't click reset instance after running a wing. You go to the next one until you find it. Okay, you were worrying about... Okay, it was selling it that was the issue. You made it out like you couldn't get it. I farmed about 10-ish of them and posted them on 5 different realms, 12 hours, posting them for 2, and you still haven't? Wow. Did you do, like, small checks on undercuts? Because if there's 20 of us doing the exact same thing, posting them on multiple, realms, you might getting fucked. Yeah, Spider, classic link to the vid. How inflated are these loot appraiser numbers? Did you just make 700,000 gold in 30 minutes? No. Because this is a farm where you get a bunch of loot. And a lot of those items you won't even post on the auction house. You're just going to vendor them. You still make a fuck ton. Even if you just make, like, 10% of what loot appraiser tells you, you're making good gold. In my case, like, I got these shoulders, right? They have a market value of 99k. They're currently 89k on the auction house. I got these legs. They have a market value of 19. They're 4,000 gold in my auction house. This bow, market value of 49k. It is actually 49k. So some items are very accurate. A lot of them are way off. Like, let's see if we can find a good example. These shoulders, 89k instead of 99. 18k instead of 86, which is the market value. So it's also going to depend on which realm you play on. This fucking mace is 2,000 gold instead of 16.5. What should I loot from my black market auction house box? Depends on what you want. What do you mean? Fucking Sulian Tiger, man. So maybe 40% is closer to real selling price? No, I think if I end this lack with like 1.4 million, like 20%, I would say, not 40. 40 is too high. Depends on what realm you play on. So the thing is, yes, if you make 20%, you're still making a fuck ton of gold. It's very normal to leave this farm and have items, like legit items, for 200,000 gold to post on the auction house. But it's still transmog, so it's going to take you a while to move everything. But that's how it goes for all transmog farms. You just got to keep on farming, and eventually you'll have a huge auction house. And you get multiple sales daily. Yo, student, I got my Heart of Asteroid yesterday after watching your speed guide, and I just quickly picked up the helm at Bran, but there's no Longstrider available at level 2. Did I pick the wrong item, or is it nerfed in the War Within? You're not supposed to pick up a helm from Bran. No. You have to go and do different dungeons to get the items. There's Azerite items in the game that doesn't have Longstrider. Like, most Azerite items in the game, they don't have Longstrider. There's only like you gotta farm specific Astrite items that has the Longstrider trait. So I also talk about that in the video, like if you play a druid, which dungeons you should do to get the items with Longstrider. Yeah, Freehold, Tool Dagor, Motherlode. Yeah, that's if you're hopefully you're playing a druid. How long would you try to sell items for? Oh, I know. Like if I make a decision that the item is good enough to throw up on the auction house, I'm gonna keep on posting it until it sells. I never give up on it and like vendor it after a while. Can you buy a longbow in the black market sometimes? There's a 0% chance to get it. In theory, yes. In reality, you won't be able to buy it. Like, if I gave you 10 million gold right now, you wouldn't be able to buy it. Because you're fighting against, like, a fuck ton of people trying to buy it. And they have services where you pay people, like, 20 million gold on top of the 10 million gold to gold cap it on the black market auction house, just so they can instantly gold cap it when it spawns. Like, they use fucking scripts to tell which realm it pops up on, if it does pop up on any realm. So nah, it's not realistic for anyone to get it like call it the normal way. It's at least very tough to do. I'm not saying that you won't be able to do it, because some people do, but it's extremely hard. In general, from your experience, how fast the super item sells? It's different now. If you ask me before Warbank, I would have probably said like 6 to 12 months. Right? Because that's like my experience with all the super items I've sold on a full pop realm has been like 6 to 12 months. But right now, if I get anything that's remotely to a super item, I just use the Warbank tactic where I will post it. Like, I will post the super item at the cheapest price in the entire EU. And it's going to sell like way faster than you'd think. So if you get a miner's hat, and miner's hat is 1.5 million gold on your realm, but a collector can buy it for 800,000 gold at a different realm, you're just going to post yours cheaper than his. 1 gold is enough, right? 100 gold. Doesn't matter. Because most people willing to spend like that amount of gold on super items, they fucking know how to use Undermine Exchange and find the cheapest one in the region. Hey, is farming transmog still bugged? Yeah, in general, yeah. There are some exceptions. It seems like zones that you like need to actually zone into, like Isle of Thunder, like Nasyatar, Seraph Mortis, they seem to be working fine. This is definitely working fine, as usual. But everything else is fucked. Like patch 10.17 still works, because those transmog items comes from specific mob types. We did that last week. Worked like a charm. How do I know if it's a super item? Well, you will know by the TSM. TSM will tell you that it is worth millions of gold, and like, I'm pretty sure you would understand that it wasn't fake value, because you're in a dungeon and it's a blue item, a BOE, and TSM gives it a market value of millions of gold. Yeah, I got a Duskbringer and the market value was 1 million. I sold mine for 600k in 1 week. Yeah. I've had such good experience with selling Duskbringers, so I wouldn't sell my Duskbringer as the cheapest one in EU, most likely. But like anything from Uldaman, anything from Scarlet Monastery, that's considered a super item, yeah, fuck it. I can't be arsed. I would sell it for hundreds of thousands of gold less if that meant selling it fast as fuck. Hello, what does he farm here in a group? I farm a bunch of unique appearance transmog items. Do white items from patch 10.17 sell well? The prices are quite unrealistic. Yeah, in general, they sell really well, but by all means, some realms have an unrealistically high price on them. But they sell, yes. They're awesome. I got a level 80 druid with good gear. Should I make a new druid for farming? You don't need a new druid, you just need to get it speed set on that druid. And just switch out gear and talents for whenever you're farming. I personally, if I were you, I would have made a second druid. Because what's going to happen is the next expansion is going to come out and you're going to be in a position where you only have one druid. So you need to level that druid and then you have no druid with a good speed set. You're level 90 with a bad speed set for its level. So the best thing is to make a new druid, and whenever midnight, the next expansion comes out, you level your main druid, but your speed set druid, just let it sit at level 80 until you can get a good level 90 speed set. I sold a trash item for 1.1 million after posting it for 2 years. Worth it! No, Jacob. Not at all. What farm is after this? We're gonna spin the wheel. I love how you answer all questions that comes your way, and I know you get a lot of the same questions. Yeah, I don't ask as many questions as you want to, man. I don't mind. I've been answering some of the same questions for 10 years. It's all good. Because I understand that some people are new to the stream and they don't fucking know what's been asked before. So it's only natural that they ask. So Pirine boots, super easy to get and cost 80k on my server. I already have 6 of them. Pirine boots? That doesn't ring any bells. These? Oh, yeah. I mean, okay, so the thing about these is that they are posted for 61,000 gold in my realm. The region sales average is 4,000 gold, so selling it for 60k, I mean, it's possible, but it's going to be very tough to because you can get Raiders boots, the most basic fucking boots in the game, has the same appearance. Dragon Maw chain boots are going to be cheaper than this as well. So by all means, yeah, I would keep on posting it because a lot of the times you sell stupid items like that, even though it doesn't make sense. But they're not unique appearance, so they're not going to be like in the pool of fast selling patch 10.17 white items. My most asked question is if my sister is single. Roshi, I'm not going to shame you, man, because I know you're German, and in Germany, you guys are a little bit different, and like you don't have the same boundaries as the rest of Europe. But come on. That's like, unless you're the fucking Lannisters in Game of Thrones, that's wrong on so many levels. So I got 13 euros blistered balance for my monthly subscribe, and I can't buy subscribe. There's no option to pay with balance. You cannot pay for a monthly subscription plan with Battle.net balance. Nope. That's why when you buy a WoW token and you click on the WoW token, it gives you two options. One is to add it to Battle.net balance, and that gives you 13 euros. The second one is to get 30 days of game time. Boom. Yeah, I wish that you could just get a monthly subscription with Battle.net balance, and if your balance is empty on the day they're going to withdraw the money, then fucking hell, you don't get game time. But I also understand Blizzard's perspective on why they don't do that. Yeah, don't be that clown, exactly. I think it's dumb that we can't buy our game time with Warbank Gold. Yeah, it is. Because a lot of people, they play it on a bunch of different characters at least, and then they just put older gold into the Warbank, right? And they just take out gold on whenever they need gold on whatever character they need gold, which is the whole purpose of the Warbank, right? But like, if your game time runs out, you don't get the option to pay with gold because all your gold is in the Warbank. That's no bueno. Oh, Vimi's getting fucked in this lack. Shit. Boom, boom, boom. Is skinning still a viable profession? It's like 5 gold per letter of any rank in my realm, and it sounds pretty blah. Yeah, that's the entire region. Since they're materials, it's every realm in EU, and then they have the same price on that shit. Or am I just too greedy and gotta man up and just farm it in bot quantities? Nah, I mean, in order to make like an okay amount of gold with skinning, you need to join like the 2x4 farming group like Wolf and Bees. But it's not good gold per hour when you know what alternatives are out there, if that makes sense. Like, everyone is doing that because it's super basic. That's what people have always done. They've picked up professions at the current expansion, and then they farmed the materials in the current expansion. But there's a ton of like steady material farms that you can do in older content that will yield you higher gold per hour. So, do you run SM old school, old 3, or the modern version? Old 4. There's 4 wings on old school. But yeah, old school, because there's more wings that you can run before you hit the reset instance button. What farm is this? Do you have any videos about it? I do have a video about this. Yeah, definitely a couple, probably. It takes place right here in Pandaria at Isle of Thunder. You're just running around in circles, hyper spawning these Sandalari trolls, and they drop fancy transmog. There was a moment in time where you also made good gold with Spirit of Harmony. Right now, well, I'm sitting at 3,000 gold in Spirit of Harmony. And, fuck, I don't know. from vendoring a couple thousand gold. But yeah, you used to make like 10,000 gold in Spirit of Harmony, and then you would get like a couple of thousand in raw gold on top of that. Now world drops. Wait, are we? We're getting less Spirit of Harmony compared to what we normally are getting, aren't we? There's no way we only got. I feel like we got like 50 Spirit of Harmony, didn't we? I gotta look at my video on that. How do you do the Seraph Mortis farm? I got a video on that too. It's just the same as this. Fly around, constantly kill, constantly loot. That's great. Thanks for the help. Anytime, buddy. A few days ago, I got the Thunder Island bow. Now I have hope and patience for it to sell. Yeah, this one, right? Restrung Voodoo bow. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's look at the sell rate of it. Really high sell rate to be a transmog item, because it's the only tradable bow. The only BOE. You see, it has one shared appearance, the Ancient Amani Longbow, but that's a BOP item, so it's the only one you can buy on the auction house with that exact appearance. If you have gold in Warbank, you can just put it in a ticket and ask for 1 day sub. Yeah, they usually they always say yes unless you've done it 20 times. I have heard of people who got no. But yeah, usually if you ask Blizzard like, yo, and you explain them the situation, my gold is stuck in the war bank or whatever, or you just lie and say like, I'm not sure if I want to come back to the game, I want to try it out, they always give you like a day or two of game time. Just got the same bow? Nice. Dad, guess who's back with a new computer? My man, dude, that's awesome. I bet you're fucking stoked now. Congrats on a new computer, buddy. Good to have you back. Boom, 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 boom. $13 left. It would be nice if I got a couple more of the big boy shoulders. I got one of each now. Yo, Beavis, did you ever get the Lack invite? I saw you had a whisper to me now. I sent you an invite now, but I'm not sure if that whisper's old as fuck. I wonder, what is the money man farming? Undermine. Oh, but restart the computer and all. Received anything today? And you're not getting it now either? Did you try to appear as offline and then back online again? Like you said, you didn't even know how to appear as offline. But if you open up your Battle.net launcher and in the top right corner where you see like the icon, you click on that. And then you click on appear offline, and then you switch it to appear online. I love the Farming by Zone series. I farmed a toothpick from the Loch Modan and it's sold overnight. Nice! How much did you sell it for? I have a lot of... I think it's fun to make the gold farming by zone videos. But I can't pump out 14 days in a row with gold farming by zone. So now I gotta chill a little bit. Nipero, he got something good, didn't he? Ah, fake value. I miss Salitos. I convinced my brother to get back into the game in a few days before the world loot mess. And we bought you gold guide and we're doing all the patch 10.17 items. Nice, that's a good place to begin. Cool of you guys to buy the gold guide, man. Appreciate that, buddy. Can you explain how to farm and sell battle pets? I'm looking at Crimson Whelpling, go for 100k in my realm, but the average market price is 9k. Should I treat it as 9k? Nah, there's an issue with what you're saying. I'm guessing. Okay, so if you look at this, right? You're trying to sell it as the tiny Crimson Whelpling, aren't you? Which is 58,000 gold. Because you haven't learned the pet and then recaged it. Right? I'm guessing that's what you did, because that's a pretty fucking huge gap. Now, the thing is, a lot of battle pets are like this. The battle pet that you pick up is a different item than the one you get when you recage it. So what I always do is that I farm more than one of them, and then I sell one as the tiny Crimson Whelpling and one as the Crimson Whelpling. You're about twice as likely, minimum, to sell the cheapest version that is recaged, right? But like every now and then you will sell this expensive motherfucker instead of the cheap ones. It happens often for me. So what I do is, let's say I farm 2 of these. I posted one as tiny Crimson Whelpling and one as Crimson Whelpling. As soon as I sell the cheap one, the tiny Crimson Whelpling, I will also learn and recage this one to sell it as a Crimson Whelpling, because that's more likely to sell. But if I have duplicates, I always try to sell them as both types. Like, I've been selling the black tabby cats for 80,000 gold when the caged one has been 25,000 gold. Every 2 years? 65,000 gold? That's not bad. Yeah, I would have accepted that too. You tried the offline online trick? Let me see. I sent you an invite now, Beavis. Thanks for the tip, but my question was mostly what stops people from buying it in a cheaper realm? Lack of knowledge, and they're lazy. That's it. You could ask that question about every item in the game. Why would people buy my item on my realm for 10,000 gold when it's available on another realm for 4,000 gold? They still do, because I can guarantee you that most people playing this game, they don't even know. They didn't even know that you can purchase items on any realm using the war bank. That never crossed their minds. And then you have a bunch of people who don't really give a fuck. They search it up on the auction house. Whatever it's posted for, they're like, okay, that's fair. That's the price. They don't even have TSM. So if you post an item for 60,000 gold and the market value on it is 20,000 gold, they don't fucking know that. They don't have TSM. They have no way of telling how much that item is supposed to be. So it happens every single day. People buy items stupidly expensive when they could have gotten it for a fraction of the price in a different realm. You're still not getting the invite, Beavis? RFD or RFK? Pick for me. RFD. So you could just buy items on cheap realms and smuggle them to your expensive realm. Yeah, some people, they never farm gold. That's all they do. They just move items between realms. You can't just do that blindly, though. A lot of people, they try to do what you just said, and they get fucked. Because they buy the item at the wrong price, and then they're fucked. Yeah, I have no clue. It's supposed to work, Beavis. That's odd. Well, it's super valid. I do it myself. Only with items that I fully understand, though. Like, I understand the price of them, how hard it is to get that item, what the price should be realistically on that item. So, Daleks, that is a brand new sub. Absolute legend. Appreciate the tier 1 sub, man. Thank you so much. Welcome in. The best example is in that Pagel book. I sold 2. I sold from 2k to 20k. Yeah. Like the Tousing Old Black Tabakatsi, yes. Player housing might have a pet cage in the house. I'm saving my pets. Yeah, I could have a lot of things. A barn outside, weapon racks, mannequins, cage for pets, or like a fenced area for pets. I just hope that Blizzard goes like fully out on it. Can you imagine if they did like use the full potential of it? So not only do you have like a small yard, like a fenced area where you can put your favorite battle pets or a cage, but also you would get achievements based on, there could be an achievement like have these 5 dragon pets like at the same time in your pet cage in player housing, or these 10 cats, and that will give you different achievements. Maybe a combination of mounts plus pets. That would be badass. That's reaching though. That's sniffing the copium. I'm hoping for a mini Animal Crossing within. Wow, I have no clue. I've heard about that, but I have no clue what that is. An aquarium with all the rare fish you caught. Please no. Flipping pal? Oh, I've no knowledge about that. But they can do a lot of cool shit. I just think that when player housing gets introduced, we'll make a lot of fucking gold crafting the basic decor items, right? But it's still it's gonna be like evergreen content. They're just gonna keep on every expansion adding more decor to your player housing, and I just hope that they also keep on like they're not going to be able to introduce everything we're talking about right now when player housing releases. I just hope they listen to community feedback and add these items as we move along. Like, I love the fact that they added profession achievements, right? Fucking beautiful. And they added, like, where the fuck is it? Profession, blacksmithing, right? I just love that they added this shit so late to the game with all of them. Like these as well. Goddamn Swagster, 88 long ass months. Appreciate it, buddy. How's it going? How's life? They need to double down on professional achievements, though. It's a really cool concept. I just feel like there's not enough old content stuff. Like, this is really good. Engineering is good, but like there could be more. Why isn't there an achievement that requires you to craft like trinkets from all the previous expansions? That should be a thing. There's so many trinkets you can craft with engineering. That should be an achievement. There should be an achievement to craft 25 different axes, 25 different one-handed swords, etc. People love that shit. And on top of that, they should give it cool rewards. Like, it's cool that you get cosmetic rewards for completing these achievements. So if they do something like, if you craft 25 like set one-handed swords, you will be rewarded with a very cool one-handed sword, like a cosmetic item. And same thing with shields. Craft 25 different shields, and then you get a really cool cosmetic shield. Maybe even a title for the really tough profession achievements. X amount of all explosives, yeah. You hanging on to any old school patterns until housing drops? I'm not hanging on to patterns, no. But I have a lot of materials. A lot of materials. Does he have auto decline invite on? Auto decline invite for what? For the group? You can't invite me to a group. I'm in a group. Hey, Saki was good, dude. Half a minute left, and then we're gonna spin the wheel on the next farm. If you give a cool reward in the end, stuff like that could be a good way to keep old mats relevant. Yeah, fucking prospecting and milling like old shit for a cool cosmetic reward or anything at the end, that would be awesome. And boom, the hour is up. Did I beat Vimy? Damn right. Was never in doubt. Nice. GG, boys. Swifty takes the win. So much loot from this farm. Beautiful farm. Are we good now? Looks like we're good now. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. What's next? We're gonna spin the wheel, I guess. So this is the Yacha. Appreciate the follow. This is the same wheel as last time. I just removed the farm that we just did. I Love Thunder, and then I have all the other suggestions left on here. So Sky Shards, Nasitar, Seraph Mortis, and the Glacier. So the next farm is gonna be... oh, the Glacier. I thought it was gonna be the Sky Shards. The Glacier! Woo! Let's see, I gotta change tune for that one. What's going on? Why is... there we go. Macca, appreciate the follow, dude. Welcome in. Oh, shit. Gamba for the Glacier. We have to do a Gamba for the Glacier. So when does the priest get unleashed? Dude, I kind of gave up on him. I parked him for now. I got him to 80. Monchi boosted me in Time Walking Dungeons. I bought like every BOE item that I need. I've bought like enchants, gems, everything. The only thing I need to do is get the Azurite items in Heart of Azeroth. But I just kind of gave up. Couldn't be arsed. Lost interest. But now he's soon good to go. So we'll see. What did we say? There we go. We said Glacier. I did it. What did you do? What the fuck did you do this time? Got every piece in the first... oh, you mean the priest? What will you be farming on the priest? Oh, it's gonna be fucking insane for like Stone Talon Cave. That was my first initial thought. and a couple of dungeons. It's just going to be a tune that I camp outside dungeons and run dungeons with for some variety, like the short dungeon. Still not faster than 180? Yeah, but like your priest is 180 unbuffed, right? But you have two abilities that will give you an average of 45% movements because one ability is 50%, one is 40, like roughly 45% constant. So they're not bad in terms of movement. Wait, we're doing Glacier. Shit, we're not doing this. Okay, let me see. Who's in? Vimy is... Let me know if you guys are VIP so I can get you in. Like Vimy. Who else is... That's Cookie. And then we have non-VIPs, Kelvig and Speed Addict. We're just going to see if anyone else wants to join in. No, I mean buffed. Yeah, but like using the feather ability and power word shield, Roshi? Yeah, 180 with feather. What? I don't have Acerite items yet. And I'm 180 with feather. Did you check like in a Dragonflight zone or a zone above BFA? Holy Nova spam that? Yeah, stack haste, spam Holy Nova. Lots of fun. Let me see. I am gonna be right here on Skull. Then we need a big boy on X. We need one guy right here. We need one dude on Moon. And then we need a last guy up here. I'm standing in Oric. Huh. Do you have like all the gems and everything? Like double socket gems? Binary speed? Like you have everything? Did Eris is shaman? Okay. Everyone is good to go. I just need to pee before we begin. Well, we can just start to lack. It's no biggie. Just need people to ready up. Invites get sent out a little bit later now, but at least it fixed the disconnect issues. Knock on table, but I haven't disconnected a single time since the fix. Sacco's fix. Some hacker shit. No gems. Gems trinket. I think belt is left to do. Oh, yeah, but the gems alone are, what is it, chat? 8%? That not counting for secondary stat gain. Talking about Speed Shaman and Eris shall enter. What's up, Eris? Alright, everyone ready up? Who's next to me? Vimy and, is that Giant Owl? Yeah. Vimy's not ready in the lack yet. If you guys are not in the lack, send me a whisper. Yo, Vimy and Cookie, can you guys kill my mobs just quickly while I pee? Hold on. Alrighty, we are back. Let me see a couple of lack invites right here, inviting you guys. And for the people that's never seen this farm before, Glacier. We're farming this one. The Glacier shouldn't be affected by the current bug with world drops, as this mob drops of specific mobs. So like anything else that we farm that's specific, it should drop. The only thing that's bad is that it's pretty normal to do an hour and nobody in the group gets the Glacier. So like if we do an hour, nobody gets it, it's easy to be like, ah, fucking hell, maybe it is nerfed. AFK for wine and chocolate? Yes. Yes, I was. So by just having the gems and minor speed, you're at 120. Yeah, which is why I thought it was weird that he was only at 130. Like with long striders. Don't worry, I will get it. Good. Oh, you're a speed protection paladin now. Yes, that's true. Getting weird lags and screen freezes when I run dungeon. Anyone have the same issue? No, but do you have a crafting queue that you haven't cleared out? I just got asked because it's very common. Show proof? I ate the proof. I'll eat you in a second. Dude, I saw all the sushi you ate today. You won't be able to eat me on top of that. Yo, Legendaris, I've invited you to LAC like 7,000 times, dude. Did you get in now? How do I clear the queue? You just click clear a queue. Like you open up TSM crafting, and there's like a button that says clear a queue. You know, when if you want to craft transmog items, it adds all the items you need to craft in a list. And then like on that list right next to it, this one where you can clear the queue. That's a common reason to people having like spikes and lags. What farm is that? We're farming for an epic maze called the Glacier. It's expensive. Oh, you were repairing his offline? I sent you another one. Like an ask. Shave some of your foot skin onto my sushi. Yeah, nice. It just says pending when I accept. That's probably because there's 17 people in a lack. Yeah, but stuck on pending is very normal. It's still gonna work. Like, I can still see what you get. Oh, you finally got the better tilt. Versatile. Fuck me, it worked. You're a god, really. What was that? What was I again? Come again? Pay attention, chat. Does Norwegian Coca-Cola taste different in other countries you've been to? Yeah. I mean, biggest difference is US. You can't compare the two. Like, US Coca-Cola is completely different. Not sure if that facial expression was disgust or interest. Maybe a little bit of both. Oh, yeah, I was going to start the, yes. Monchi, can you start the Gamba? A prediction? Will the Glacier drop? I guess. Yo, no sound. Thumbs up if you tried farming the Oosling pet here. Thumbs down if not. Let me see. Oh. Please answer, Mr. Streamer. What? What do you mean I did? In the US, we prefer Mexican Coke. Really? Is it a different type of sugar? Prediction is up. 10 minutes? Guys, you got 10 minutes to vote in the chat. Will anyone in the group loot the glacier? Come. Vote all your points. Has it been a while since you joined in, Beavis? Were you using the wrong loot appraiser? Like using default loot appraiser instead of loot appraiser reloaded? Then I missed it. Can you repeat? Yeah, I said that the one that stands the most out is US Coca-Cola compared to like at least the Coca-Cola they make in Scandinavia. It's US Coca-Cola is way different. Nikolai randomly dropping by. He does that all the time. This time it wasn't even that weird, but you should have seen him sometimes. One time he came in the chat and he just said, "Student, I ate my girlfriend." And then he left. Like, I was like, should I call the authorities? Should I call Netflix to try and sell it as a documentary? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that information? Only Coca-Cola, DMK. Vimy will get one, but not this loot. It's still not working, Beavis? That's super fucking odd since it's working for everyone else. I moved to Denmark and it turned me into Pepsi kind of guy. It's not like the country that does it to you, it's the tap water that they have in Denmark. Everyone knows that intelligent people, they drink Coca-Cola rather than Pepsi Max, right? So did you. But then you moved to Denmark, and in Denmark, they add like a supplement to the tap water to make the Danish population more stupid so that the government can control them. And when you moved to Denmark, you obviously at some point had the tap water, made you stupid as shits, and look at you now, you're drinking Pepsi, claiming that it's better than Coca-Cola. Yeah. What farm is that and how much gold per hour is it? We're farming for an epic item called the Glacier. Like, if you get it, you made like 250 to 500,000 gold, depending on how much you sell it for. If you don't get it, you don't really make shit. McDonald's Coca-Cola is better than regular Coca-Cola? Isn't that shit like 50% water? It doesn't taste the same at all. I don't agree with that one. Seven Up or a Sprite, student? I don't think I would be able to tell the difference. Maybe if I had like blind tested them both, I could tell this tastes different than this one, but I wouldn't know which was which. We store it in a metal container designed for it. 7-Up tastes like soap. It does? So you could technically eat the soap that you're using, because like it's not like it tastes bad. Does it? I haven't had a bunch of 7-Up. I feel like it's 7-Up and Sprite is same shit. I could be wrong, man. I don't know. I haven't had Sprite or 7-Up in ages. I never get any like soda other than Coca-Cola. Bum, bum, bum. Look who it is. Mr. Sweden has returned with a beautiful Twitch Prime sub. Demon. Appreciate it, buddy. How's it going, man? Skal sulte pærebrus? We loot every, for the people that don't know, we loot every 20 minutes on this farm, so that means in 7.5 minutes, we're gonna loot. I just got home, I'm damn fucking tired. You changed job because you wanted to work less. What the fuck are you doing home at like 8:30 p.m.? Oh, shit. Beautiful Twitch Prime sub. You can't forget about the Twitch Prime sub, man. Can you imagine how many people in the chat who's currently sitting on an unused Twitch Prime? Nonsense. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, buddy. Oh, shit. Nips with the Twitch Prime. Legend. Thank you, buddy. Kind of you to spend the Twitch Prime on me. How many people in here does not use your Twitch Prime at average? One less now after Nibs, but according to my Twitch stats, there's currently 6 people in chat with an unused Twitch Prime. I forgot about it as well. I haven't used Twitch in a while. Everyone does. They're just setting a bunch of unused Twitch Primes. But I kind of you to spend it on me, man. On Friday, I worked from 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. You need to change jobs again. You haven't figured it out, Demon. Like, the objective is to get a job that pays as much as possible, that requires you to work as little as possible. You're doing the other way around. You live in Sweden, you get Swedish wages, but you work 17 hours a day. No. Nuh-uh. That's not it. My bank balance is on negative. I can't afford a Twitch sub even. Is that possible these days? I remember when I was a kid and like the first time I got myself a debit card and my mom would give me money. You know, like nothing, like $2, right? And I would go and I would like overspend by like 20 cents. And my mom would fucking freak out, saying that there was like penalties and yada, yada, yada. I don't even know how I was able to do it. How do you like, if you don't have enough money, it shouldn't go through, right? Is it like fees and shit like that? That puts it in negative? You have a lot of debts. You got to drive more in your taxi then, man. What are you doing? Hello, Night Gamer, what's up? But how do people retire in Sweden? We actually have to save invest? No social security soon? Yes? Depends if the card is credit or debit. Well, this is debit. I mean, a credit card I can understand, but... Well, he said that his bank balance was negative. You wouldn't refer to your credit card as your bank balance, would you? Good, mate. What about you? I'm good as well, Night Gamer. Thank you, buddy. Hello, Rikke. What's up? How's your day? Ba ba da ba ba da ba. It's a long day. Those are the best days. Fucking Argoniac, man. God damn. He's probably rich as fucking Warren Buffett, man, but he just comes up with a sob story in the chat and look at him now. Thriving. Getting that bonus RNG from being a sub. Just like that. Yo, Blink Style, that's very kind of you, man. Helping our Polish friend right here. How long are you streaming today, Master? Now I have to think. Is this is the last one? Shit, I wasn't sure. Let me see, Pilla, I invited you to the LAC now. The reason why my balance is negative is because I took a loan from a bank and it drains a set amount every month. But if my balance is empty, it goes into negative. Really? Huh. Who's that? Blaze UK? My man. That's also Twitch Prime. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, dude. Welcome back in. Nice. Assassination Blade? Nah, that's bad. That's bad. You're probably thinking about the Assassin's Blade. Assassination Blade, Assassin's Blade. Kind of similar. One from Shadow Fan Keep, the other one a World Drop. And unfortunately, that's the bad one. Have we done Fox Key yet? We've done like every like big RNG pet lately. Besides from the Black Tabby due to the botting issue. And Fox Kit, not for a while. Glacier drops are a myth. Everyone in the auctions is a game master. DD? Exclamation mark subs. Holy sinking shit. God damn, the stream is dying. WoW is dying. Stream is dying. Fucking hell. 1 minute to loot. Yeah, well, half a minute now. Okay, boys, let's loot. Let's see if anyone can do it. Oh, that is a glacier. God, not for me, but I got something much cooler though. I got 5 gifted subs from my man Drusy. Yo, Drusy. That's super kind of you, buddy. Thank you so much for the gifted 5. My man. God damn. But he actually got the glacier. That fucking fuck. Beginner's luck. 1000% beginner's luck. Someone got it, yes. Somebody got it, yes. Fucking hell. Time for another one? Yo, we are communists, man. You don't deserve... You can't have 2. If you get another one, you gotta give it to the community. Me. That's me, yes. Lag doesn't really like it anymore if you switch tunes. Sometimes it doesn't want to reconnect. When it does, syncing does not work. Really? That was an issue, like, for the longest time, Versatile. Like, it would only work, like, fucking 50% of the time. But hasn't been steady for you in the past, and now that started again? Have they fixed world drops yet? No. But, like, the Glacier is a specific drop from these mobs. How many people buy your gold guide monthly on average, even if you're able to tell that is? I don't know. I don't have any numbers on it, but not that many, like, in this state of the expansion, if that makes sense. Like, whenever there's a new expansion and it's early on in the expansion, it's quite good. But now it's not really. And it's like, it's trending downwards and has trended downwards for a while, because instead of making like a new gold guide for every expansion, it's the same gold guide that gets updated for free every expansion. So that also kind of makes sense. But at the same time, it wouldn't be as interesting to a lot of people if it wasn't lifetime of free updates. So another prediction is up. You guys got 15 minutes to vote. Let's go, 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 go. I see. Good thing I need 10-1-7 to restock. Yeah, that still works like a charm. Once player housing comes out, the service will blow up from all the people logging in. Definitely not at release title. It wasn't that good on release either. Before I got help from Crazy KC, probably an expansion release, but Shadowlands, probably. I'd say Shadowlands. Yeah, has to be it. Sulan, how's it going, dude? Can I get a like invite? Oh, yeah, I'm inviting you now. TSM for dummies. I'm the dummy. One button of rotation is coming soon. It's not going to be as life-changing as people think it is. Laughing my ass off. I just sold a recipe for the gingerbread cookie for 4,750 gold. Let's go ahead and sell the other 105 from my inventory. You'd be surprised, like, people buy stupid shit like that all the time. I have to study fucking Spanish. Yeah, I used to love doing Spanish in school. It was the best. So much fun. Is there an auto post in TSM? Is that a macro? No, you bind the post button to your mouse wheel so you can just scroll the mouse wheel to post, but it's still slow. Student, when is a 24-hour stream? That's a great question, my friend. When is the next 24-hour stream? General chat. What's going on in general chat? Oh, this guy's pissed. Wait, hold on. I got a treasure chest. There you go. Why are all your druids here? What do you know that I don't? You fucking idiot. Google blue waffle? I didn't fall for it, man. Other than the blue dragon skull pattern, has any other items been re-added to the game? Yeah, the chimeric gloves from Ashara as well. And then I haven't found that. I've done a lot of testing because there's a lot of like items that maybe perhaps could be back. It's just speculations until somebody gets them though, but haven't had too much time to test. And it's hard to find. Hard to get confirmed or even know where to begin in a lot of cases. So not yet. Nah, sucks ass. I'm memorizing a 400-word text for my last ever Spanish test. What the fuck? I never had to do sick shit like that. I had to like count to 10 and be able to say my name in Spanish. Like, hello, my name is, right? You know, like simple stuff like that. Memorizing a 400-word text? Nah, fuck that. Tomorrow? Settle it now? Can't do, got work tomorrow. Otherwise, I would have done the 24-hour stream, yeah. Of course, but I can't. Have you ever farmed anything AFK with Firax tainted raid chart? No. I avoid AFK farms like it's the plague. I don't see any point in AFK farming because I'm not in a position where I need gold. I think it's fun to farm gold, but if you're doing anything AFK, it's pointless. That's not fun. Mm-hmm. By the way, you want me to make a farming doodle, right? That is level 80 and get a speed set to it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I just plugged your stream to this paladin? What? What the fuck are you doing? Bum 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 bum. I mean, we kind of look like bots if you think about it. If you're just like a random dude flying over this place, or you're doing a world quest, whatever, and you see balanced druids hyper spawning, you instantly assume bots. But if you spend more than half a second paying attention to movements, etc., you're gonna realize we're not bots. But first glance, definitely. 5 runs into the new lack and asked me if I want to reconnect. So you're telling me you can no longer do like 50 runs of fake value Skyreach? Oh no. Exactly. I was doing the daily quest for the achievement. Let's be friends. I am Paladin. There we have him. My man Paladin, who was luckily clever enough or experienced enough to not Google blue waffle. But yeah, we're farming the fat gold. You should stay away from it, Argoniac. Yeah, I've noticed. Versatile. I'm going to eat dinner and watch a movie. Good luck, mate. Night gamer. Cool if you drop by the stream, buddy. Enjoy the movie and the food, dude. Ba-da-boom. Is there a monk statue type item available for other classes? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, most, depending on, a lot of people who used to AFK farm with hunters and warlocks with pets on defensive, but you can only do it with, on certain mobs or during certain events. Like, the most popular one was Love is in the Air event, where you would find mobs that will give you the love charm, because you don't need to tag it yourself. The pet killing it is enough for you to get the charms. A lot of people did that, like AFK farming in like Scarlet Monastery graveyards, etc. But now they completely fucked over the love charm farming. Do you guys split the gold? Nah, we don't split anything, man. Whoever gets the loot, they get to keep the loot. No splitting. Every man for himself. Makes it more fun. Sometimes we do, and we should do that again. We do, what did we call it, Vimy? You know, like, I was going to say death match, but that's not it. Where everyone has to give the loot away. Fuck, what was the name of that? Winner takes it all, of course, yeah. So we had like 5 people farming. Whoever got the most gold in 1 hour also got the loot from everyone else in the group. That was fun. Fuck, we gotta do that again. That's a lot of fun. So you have like one dude making a fuck ton of gold and everyone else is just leaving the farm empty-handed. What is your favorite gold farm? Not because it brings the most gold, but because you enjoy it? A lot of the collectible farms, but having to pick one is very tough. Very tough to do. Probably some of the dungeons. I missed that one, and Giga Lack buy-in. Buy-in Lax was also fun, yeah. It was it was the top items because we typically did it in like Salitas and shit. It would be too much to trade like 100 items, 50, 20, whatever. Did you forget the T of student, or does student have a specific meaning? Yeah, student is like, if you're like in English, it would be the stud, right? You're a stud. So in Norwegian, it's student. So it has nothing to do with being a student. Hey, student, I finally got my druid level 80. I'm still trying to get the rest of the speed set. There is none of the leather armor needed on my server's auction house. Aha, nice. You just gotta use the war bank. Make a bank tune on any of the other full pop realms and buy speed items on a different realm. Just put gold into your war bank, buy the item, put the item into war bank, move it to your main realm. What about Albatross? Long story, super secret story. Only the people that has watched my stream for like 9-10 years, they know. Indeed it is, sick. Indeed it is. I just went from 20,000 gold total to 70,000 gold now. Primal Monaco, yeah. You can use Undermine Journal to search for speed pieces too. Yes, but like most of the time, they're gonna be gone by the time you go and buy that item because there's like 1,000 people doing that. So every speed set that I've made has been faster and better to just manually search for them rather than using Undermine Exchange. The exception is like non-leather. If you like want to buy a plate item or a cloth item with speed on, Undermine Exchange is great because nobody buys those. You can also get it for like nothing. It's so cheap to get them. I love selling crafting reagents. Most people do. It's like everyone starts by selling crafting reagents, like materials, because it sells fast. They like it. And then they slowly, they slowly move over to collectibles. Like they understand how you gotta treat and look at collectibles. And then they're like, shit. Why am I spending an hour to farm 25,000 gold that sells instantly when I can spend an hour farming 100,000 gold, but it might sell over the course of 4 months? Right? Like, they slowly start to realize that. And they change their mindset, and they realize that. Once you keep at it, eventually, you're going to get steady sales. You can't look at that 1 hour and like, fuck, the stuff that I'm selling now is not going to sell for another 4 months. But if you keep on farming collectibles, eventually you get daily sale and you start understanding why. Made a lot of gold on Elixir of Giant Growth? Oh, really? You can find old speed set items for Druid on the best EU realm. Yeah, I mean, you can go to pretty much any full pop realm, and there's going to be a full set of speed items, but those are sold by people flipping. So you have to usually pay like a premium for them, though. That's the issue. There's no problem buying a full speed set with fucking critical strike and speed on it, but you have to pay. Because somebody already bought those items for 2,000 gold and are reselling them for 60,000 gold, 40,000 gold. Albino Cavefish? Yeah, Albino Cavefish was an absolute banger back in the days. It was so good. We're looting in 2.5 minutes, by the way, guys. Why do you wait to loot? So when a mob drops a grey item or a green item, that mob, if you don't loot the mob, it's going to despawn in like 3.5 minutes, right? But if the mob drops a blue item or an epic item and you don't loot it, the body is going to stay on the ground for half an hour. So whenever you're doing a gold farm where you only care about blue items or epic items, which is the case on this farm, you don't have to constantly loot. You can loot 2 times in an hour, and that's enough. Because the epics, they won't disappear from the ground. Gotta be careful. Yeah, it's not. Oh fuck, it's gonna be overworking today. DD shit. We got 21 minutes left of the lag. Did you know that role players use Stockades Dungeon for bondism sessions? I have no comment on that. Next question. Does anyone here know if there's a better spot than Old Man for the Plants Steel weapon chain? Just got comfortable leather hat pattern. I've done like 250 runs. No, I mean, Old Man, like for every recipe pattern plan in that loot table, like that level range, you have Old Man and RFD. Sulfuric as well. You're just unlucky. I'm waiting for albino cavefish to be good selling them before I go about getting them. Makes sense. I wouldn't farm them with the current price. There's better things to fish. Oh fuck, we're looting. Shit, let's go. Come on. Come to Papa. Come. Shit. Please? Oh, pretty please. Give me a glacier. Do it. No? Fucking shit game. Come on. God damn, never lucky. Fuck this farm. Fuck this farm. Yeah. Holy shit. Nothing. We still have one more loot left. Does anyone here have a leatherworking character that can help me get some more gear? I only craft, I don't have anything war within leatherworking stuff, sadly. I only use my leatherworking toon to craft old content transmode. Is Bloodfeast Goldman pack mill war farming solo, or is grouping too good to ignore? I wouldn't do it solo, no. It's just a numbers thing. Like on average, the amount of hours you have to do it on average to get it solo is fucking insane. Yes, you can do it solo, and within 15 minutes you can get them out, and you can say, "Fucking told you, student, worth it," right? But on average, like if you did 1,000 hours of BFA mount farming solo, your gold per hour would be dog shit. Yeah, I don't have that either, Jerry. So for my speed set, I just buy the fully upgraded one. The one that already has the optional reagent added to it. Bum, bum, bum. What is Nepero getting now? The wind side is actually a decent item, unique appearance. But look, they're less than 10,000 gold right now. When I first started doing Drag Terror and Keep Transmog farms, I used to sell those bad boys for like fucking 60 to 100k. And they were good. But now, yikes. Corsac, 1.5 years. Mama. Long ass time, buddy. Thank you so much for the subscription. How's it going, dude? I don't know if I'm allowed asking in here, but is anyone interested to farm some sky shards while watching Stu in the EU server? Well, that's more than fine. That's awesome. Of course you can ask that. Are you not in the guild, Spider? I don't see any Spider in the guild. But like these guys, they always farm sky shards. Look, sky shards, sky shards, sky shards. I've been cleaning my whole house today. It took me 6 hours, but holy fuck, it looks so clean. Like I got a new place. Holy fuck, 6 hours. It must have been bad. Yeah, at least join it on your farming tune, Spider. You gotta tell your boys in the NA server to get in gear. Your guild is dead. Compared to the EU one, yeah. I think Craven is here. Craven is in the lack. He's the guild master of it. It's obviously not Craven's fault. It's my fault for not promoting it. I should have promoted the NA guild a lot more at the beginning of War Within. But the truth is that there's way less people playing on NA compared to EU, so it's never gonna be like the EU guild is. I'm in the NA guild? Yeah, but how many people is online in the NA guild right now? No, it's his fault? God damn. There's 3 people. Yeah, see? How do you get invited as a horde? Just type your character name and a realm in chat, subnormal, and then one of the guys in the chat that plays horde can invite you. Faction change. That works too. But it's 2 p.m. on a Monday as well. Yeah, but like, okay. How many have you seen online? Like, the most amount of people you've seen online at the same time in the NA guild. What are we talking? No, don't. Just type it in, Nipero. Just type it in, Twitch chat, man. I can invite you as well, by all means, but it's, Gringa Soul Jin. Because I have you on BattleNet. Probably 6 people. Hey, that's a 5-man group. And 1 backup. Now we got to get more people, advertise it more. I don't think it's going to drastically go up in numbers until there's probably pre-patch for midnight with player housing out. Hopefully. Bum, 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 ba-dum. We at least got to get it up to the point where it usually has enough people to form a 5-man. Like if you go on at like a decent hour in NA, there's gonna be usually gonna be enough people to form a 5-man at least. I mean, come on. Do you mind if I get invited to the guild? Of course. If you guys play Alliance, you just sign up to the guild in the guild finder. It's called Students Farmer. But if you play Horde, just type your character name and realm in Twitch chat or YouTube chat. So one of the Horde officers can invite you. I think we have some Horde boys on, isn't yeah. Vintra and Giant Owl. Can both invite. Boom, boom. Yo, I'm down to join the NA guild and farm some gold with peeps. Could you type your battle tag in chat so I can forward the battle tag to Craven? That way he can add you. And then add you to the guild. Craven is logging back in. His body is ready. That will be you, by the way. KCIV. If you type your battle tag in chat. There we go. Good shit. A little bit of delay. That's the battle tag, Craven. Thank you. We loot when there is 1 minute left on the lag. So in 8 minutes, I'm going to be swimming in gold. I've now farmed LBRS 93 out of 100 runs so far, and I've barely gotten anything good. No Skullflame, Blade of Anna, Cloudkeeper, Perception. Like the skinning in the Rune Club is decent, but apart from that, it sucks. Bless my RNG, please. Yeah, it's pretty normal. I remember one of the last times when I did 100 runs of LBRS. Not the last time, but like maybe the one before that. But I did 80 runs and I had fucking nothing to show for it. And in the next 10 runs, I get 2 Skullflame shields. I think you deserve 2 in 1 loot for overworking. Yeah, I know, right? I think so too. Boom, boom, boom. LBRS is better than Old Man in general? Ooh. No. Nah, not really. Nah. I mean, LBRS doesn't have any, like, real proper valued items. Old Man at least has. If we're gonna not talk about the super items in Old Man, if we take those away, Old Man still has like the Jinsu, Rich Purple, Star Belt, Lesser Parry, Steel Weapon Chain, you know, all those items, which LBRS doesn't have. It does, however, have better epic items like Skullflame Shield, Blade of Hannah, like the Destiny, like Cloudkeeper, etc. Both dungeons suck for like basic arena items, though. And both dungeons can be used to get steady gold. LBRS, you can skin in the Scorpions, and you can do that in Old Man as well. LBRS has Runecloth, though, which Old Man doesn't have. But I would, I don't think Old Man is a good dungeon to run, and I always say this: people run it, people love it because it has the thrill of the hunt for the super items. But I don't think Old Man is a specifically good dungeon to farm. It's fun though. Mm-hmm. 4 minutes until we loot. You need to restock on Jinsu's. I'm heading there just for the Jinsu. Jinsu is awesome. Love it. What is your top 5 or top 10 dungeons to farm? That will be shit. What would that be? RFD definitely makes the list. Love RFD. I love RFK as well. I love BFD. I love Nomer. I love Sunken Temple. I love Draktaran Keep. Which is like Wrath of the Lich King dungeon, but still. I like Sunwell. It's a raid, not a dungeon, but still. What else do I love, boys? And men? Some men. Yes. Not in like no homo. Like there's some men. Like everyone loves some men. Ramparts? Nah, I wouldn't say I love Ramparts. It's okay. Segman? Exactly. What is the best way to sell a Glacier Transmog? It's not that much you can do. If you play on like a very dead realm, you might be better off like selling it in a different realm. But yeah, I mean, it's a decent item with an okay sell rate considering its value. So I would put it into a TSM group that you actively undercut and put a post duration at like 12 hours. So that whenever somebody do drop by the auction house to buy a Glacier, you're going to buy your Glacier and not somebody else's Glacier. Moradon? No. Moradon is donkey dick now. Hey, Chris. What's up, buddy? Versatile is the tourism representative of Skyridge. Yes. He's trying to convert people to run Skyridge so we can see other people suffer as well. What are you farming for here? This one. The one that Speed Addict got. The Glacier. Can you do Island Expeditions as level 80? Yeah. You should do them as level 80. Just sign up talking to Flynn, which stands behind the table, instead of clicking the table itself. That way you can ask for a private tour on a Mythic Island Expedition. Can you inspect it? I have no idea what it looks like. Well, yeah, not now. You can't inspect it from the lack. Doesn't allow for that. Oh, there you go. Speed Addict linked it. Looks like this. That's a unique appearance. Just finished my workout. Happy to be able to catch your stream. How are you? Even though it's towards the end of it, feels bad. But I'm all good, man. No complaints. Thank you for asking. Oh, I've featured this in videos before, a couple of times probably. Did you know that in the lore, Flynn Fairwin and Matthias Shaw are gay for each other? I didn't know that. I don't even know who Matthias Shaw is. Yes, but that's off stream, Monchi. We're doing the super secret farm. Alright, loot, boys. Everyone loot. This is the last loot. The last chance to get the glacier. Hey, Zeep. How's it going, buddy? Can I have an invite to the guild? Yeah, did you sign up or do you play Horde? That was someone else. That was Blaze. I'm gonna post your character name and realm and over to Twitch chat so one of the boys can invite you and fuck me sideways. I'm not getting shit. Another hour of disappointment. That's all I'm getting. God damn. Let me see. Can one of the Horde boys invite him to the guild? Thank you. He's the rogue guy in the SI7 headquarters in Stormwind. Aha. Is it still possible to buy the Black Brutosaur? No. No, it isn't. Only Speed Addict got it, so we can end the prediction. No more Glacers. But hey, it was worth a shot. Overworking like crazy, yeah. Boys, ladies, and gentlemen, that was the last farm of today's stream. Appreciate you all watching as always, and I'll be back streaming again on Wednesday, same time. So hopefully you have the time to drop by on Wednesday as well. Until then, have a good one, and bye-bye. Monchi sucks a lot.